I don't even know if anyone's even going to jump on here. But I thought I'd give it a crack. If you do happen to jump on, say good day. If not, I might just channel some messages for the collective. What have we got going on here? I hope you've all been awesome and well. Let's see what goes on here. Yeah, that's working. So I'll give a few minutes. I know it's hard when you're in the middle of the day. It's the only time I've got spare. Oh, I can see a couple jumping on now. Make sure you say good day so I can see your comments. Like I said, I've done a few lives, but I can see a like. I can see a person there. So please say good day. Oh, hey babes. Yeah, I'm listening to you like a Larry Loner. How you going? How's everyone enjoying these energies at the moment? I'm loving it. Loving it. Games, growth game strong. Can't even speak out the English. Oh, how do I get rid of this little thing down here? Hi, Lisette. Go away. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I don't know how many people are going to jump on, but it's great that you ladies are here. It's always good to see you. I just wanted to jump on, have a bit of a fun, have a bit of play, offer maybe some insight and guidance for some people, because I know there's a lot of people that either need it to move forward or they just need reassurance that what they're feeling is true and stuff. And I also bought my dowsing rods. I think you ladies have been in my group where I've used these dowsing rods before, so might do some yes or no questions, but I know sometimes with YouTube and stuff, it takes a little minute for the notification bell to go to if it works. But yeah, if you ladies want to kick off, if you ladies have something that you'd like to ask, please, we can get the ball rolling. I've got an hour, but I probably don't think it's going to go the hour. Tell me what's up. What's up? What's been going down? If you'd like me to pull you a card, I'm more than welcome to. I just felt like doing something freer. Oh, we did too, Lisette, didn't we? Yeah. The forks. Oh. I was going to say, yeah, I don't know who's going to come and watch the replay of this and who else is going to jump on, but, you know, thank you to everyone that's taken me up on my phone special this week. I've been absolutely smashed and inundated, which is totally awesome, and I'm really stoked to connect with, you know, new fresh energies as well. So, yeah. So I just felt sometimes, obviously I take my work very seriously and I take my channeling very seriously in that, but sometimes I just love doing it just where I can just be free. So yeah. All right. I go by screen names, and I probably know your real name. And this card jumped out, Enlightened Truth Seeker. As soon as I tapped into your energy, you got connect with nature. Have you been keeping yourself inside? I'll just pull random ones for you if you like, Lisette. That's no worries. Have you been sort of inside a lot? Because I feel like when I tap into your energy, I need to have this, at least the sunlight on my face, or the wind on my face, or something like that with that card. Yeah. I don't know whether you're going through a bit of a rejuvenating time, maybe finding sources of inspiration. Spirit are saying that if you do have the ability or the capacity to get the sun on your face or the wind through your hair, or to get out in nature or have a chat to the birds or do anything like that, then that will come for you. Oh, hey, Cara. Yay. I know know it's a hard time for everybody, but it's the only time I had spare, so. Good to see you. Good to see you again. All right. So I'm just going to use your screen name because I'm reading the energy of that, because when I type into reading mind, it's a different space than remembering people's real names. But yeah, I mean, you got patience, please, darling, because I think you are still releasing some worries, burdens, thoughts, people, places, things, lifestyle changes, all that sort of stuff. I think you are still maybe releasing some of that. And nearly everybody is, nearly everybody is, myself included. But because they keep saying to me, chop chop, chop chop. So I don't know whether that means things are going to get busy. We'll go into the tarot for you, darling, and we'll see what it says. But if you want to know something specific, please by all means ask while I'm here. Just remember we're on a public forum, so the chances of other people seeing it. Actually, all these comments disappear after the live is finished anyway, so it's not like anyone can come back and see it. But I feel like I'm holding on to something because there's a worry, because I've got a worry of what will come in to replace it, if that makes sense. Yeah, definitely. I think it's time for you to surrender, darling. That's what they're saying. And I never say things like that flippantly because I know how hard and difficult it is. So, but the reason why I say that is we've got this card. I think you're going through a soul. I think you're going through ego death right now. I feel like you may be stepping away, or you've been encouraged to step away from people who are trying to tell you how to do things. Even myself, any other reader, anybody out there, all of our answers should really come from within. But sometimes it's nice to get a bit of a heads up from somebody else. But you may be just laying a little bit dormant at the moment. You maybe feel like a bit of a wounded warrior. Maybe feeling like things are holding you back. But I feel like if I connect with nature, and I know that sounds so simple, if it was that easy, I'd just do it. Spirit is saying do it because they're communicating with you. You are going to require a little bit more patience. I've been predicting for everybody that August, September is going to be very significant. And I feel like that's coming in for you too. But what I love about this energy is that you're going to be raising your sword and you're going to cut through the BS that's going on within you and around you. So that's the journey and that's a process, and we constantly have triggers and contrasts and all that sort of stuff. But I have faith in you, darling. I think you're getting through it. It's time for stillness and mindfulness and meditation and really trusting your intuition. Maybe you are one of these light workers that are going through their soul growth right now, and you have psychic abilities, intuitive abilities. It can be anything because we basically use all our four clairs, but it could that could be taken off for you, and maybe you need to find ways to manage that. But Spirit actually saying it's time to look after yourself and tell them, place your order with the universe of how you want to fill your cup. What do you want to go in all these cups? You know, I'm not sure if you have been on the receiving end of gossip or drama or anything like that. I think that's going to be flipped on its head. I think someone may even come in with an apology for you, or you need to know from a higher vantage point that people are speaking well of you. People are speaking nicely of you. Even though you may be facing those who aren't, if that makes sense. This is a difficult energy at the moment for me as a reader, because obviously I do energy and I do timelines and I can see it in my mind's eye and all that sort of stuff, but I also get where people are right now. So for you, darling, Enlightened Truth Seeker, I'm pretty sure it's Cynthia, but it's about connecting with nature, taking some time to go within. Very shamanic type energy as well. But it's time to stop settling for less than you deserve. It's time to only say yes to things that fill your cup up. You may have to do that gradually, but you're definitely on your way, darling. You're definitely on your way. Oh, hello, Debbie. See you creeping in there. So I hope that helped you, darling. I'm pretty sure it's Cynthia. All right. Okay, let's do it. Holy shivers. Look, if they're meant to come out, they'll come out. But Lisette, I'll pull some for you too. All right, Lisette. Let's see what's coming up for Lisette, eh? Yep. Grounding. Let's see for Lisette. Hope you're good, Cara. The same card come out. You saw me shuffling them. We've got affirmations. So as well as your beautiful grounding techniques and everything, this is coming out a lot. I am so close to possibly just, I don't know, opening up an online school or something to help people with the law of attraction, because I notice a lot of people have fundamentals and they're all sitting in different drawers and stuff, but it's about bringing it together. So there's so many people that are really good healers, very good, they know about the law of attraction, they know all that, but they just are struggling a little bit to get a flow with it, if that makes sense. So I'm thinking about doing that, because as soon as I tapped in your energy, Lisette, that's what I felt. I felt like I just need to put some pieces together, or at least get a little bit consistency so I get a really good momentum going, you know? Oh, thanks, Lisette. You're a legend. Thanks to everyone who buys me a coffee. It's not necessary. But yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, so affirmations are going to be your thing. Affirmations and self-scripts. I can't encourage everybody enough at the moment for this type of work, especially if you have gone through many injustices as well. But affirmations are going to be your friend, Lisette. But it's about bringing yourself back together, really basking in the skills and the knowledge that you do have. I'd probably get 3 daily non-negotiables if I was in your physical shoes, and really start doing them. No ifs, no buts. Don't put pressure on yourself to do it at a specific time of day, because that will sabotage everybody up. But if you have 3 non-negotiables, like for me, it's my journaling and my meditation, and I chop and change all the time, but mine is to go out and actually acknowledge the universe as part of the shamanic stuff. But if you have 3 non-negotiables and you know that by the end of the day that therefore your highest good and they can be done, hi Rosalie, then I would really encourage that if I were you. You may even start with the 3-6-9 rule with the affirmations. You know, write 3 down in the morning, do 6 at lunchtime and 9 of a night, and just do that and set yourself a 21-day goal, because it takes at least 21 days to change a thought or a habit. You've got the power. So if you are holding back right now, do you want me to come over there and give you my size 10 boot? Lisette, don't mess with Dan. Because I will. I'm gonna. Nah, you got the power, babe. You can do this. Whatever you're trying to set your... maybe you do. Maybe you need some coaching or mentoring or something to keep you accountable maybe. But you need to know that you do have the power. You have all the skills that you need right now. And you can use your abilities to actually resolve this situation. But I just feel like I get a little bit lost in that sometimes. There's also saying, bring back that childlike wonder. Bring back that childlike wonder. And I think this is going to come out heaps of times. Patience, please. We all need to embody a certain level of patience right now, because the shift is real. If you saw my post yesterday, I am predicting from June onwards, for the majority of people who are doing the work, who are the daydreamers, who are doing unto others what they want done to you and all that, you'll start seeing physical evidence of it. I guarantee you. Even I'm holding on to that hope and that knowing. So things may still be a little bit murky and a little bit muddy right now, but it's going to pay off for you. They're all going to pay off. So we all have to be patient. Maybe I just have to jump on lives more and we'll have to entertain ourselves and have some fun and kill some time that way. So, yeah. Kim, hey Kimmy. Hey Kim. Well, this one really doesn't want to leave. You're ending your karmic cycle, darling. This is like an ego death as well. So yeah, you probably really know what's not conducive to your well-being, whether it's a lifestyle habit, whether it's people, places, things, thoughts, anything of that nature. Anything that's holding you back, procrastination maybe, they just said to me. But that's going to end soon. So you'd want to be vibrationally prepared for what's coming in, because I think you're going to get busy. You know, maybe you just need to affirm your way into this energy for now, and also practice patience, because you've got the power, you've got the skills. This cycle's ending anyway. You know, you want to be the best possible version of yourself when this new cycle starts for you. July is going to be very significant for you too, Lisette. Yep. Don't keep yourself in this self-imposed prison. I'm going to come and get you. So no more self-imposed prisons, no more lack, no more scarcity, no more waiting, no more expecting, everything to be conducive for you to move forward. You're ready now. But like I said right at the beginning, you probably just need a bit of a coach or a bit of a mentor, make a judgment call of some sort, create a lifestyle plan for yourself, set non-negotiables, get it going, get frisky, get playful in it. I honestly feel like where you are right now on the other side of it, that you've actually got some really positive choices to make, and or people coming to you wanting your services or wanting your business or wanting something. They want something from you, but because you're thinking opposite, that's sort of resisting that. So anyway, take that as you wish, Lizette. Take it as you wish, my love. I hope that made sense. All right, let's go back here and see. So good to see you all. Been working. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, Cynthia. They just talked, as soon as I read your comment, they just said slow and steady wins the race. So you're doing all the right things. And I love that. All right, I can see Rosalie jumping in, and then I'll jump on to you, Kim. So thanks for joining me and not making me sit here like a Larry Loner. So we got Rosalie. Rosalie, you got the power jumped out as well. This is a big time for confidence, hey, self-worth. People are really embracing that. Because I believe like attracts like, and when I'm doing readings and you see me shuffling the cards and I'm chopping energies and changing energies, but the cards keep coming out the same, that's because I'm with a collective that maybe need to hear the same thing, even if you don't get a personalized reading. So, yeah. But you got the power. You also got the Sun card come out. So if you have any worries or concerns about a male child, Spirit wants you to know that everything's being taken care of. Everything's going to be all right. This can also symbolize, unless you want to tell me you're specific if this is true, but this card can also symbolize if anyone has suffered a miscarriage, loss, termination, passed over child, then they're stepping forward and saying, hey, it's all good, I'm good, you be good, live the life of your dreams, all that sort of stuff. Something else with that, I'll go to another one. You need to know that your children are watched over and protected as they explore their world, babe. Seriously. I know that sounds patronizing. And then you got love life too. So I think there's going to be a bit of a rebirth in your love life as well. Or maybe you're feeling a bit funky. Maybe you're feeling a bit funky and you just lost your passion or your dream or your love and zest for life. I've got a feeling it's more so that way. I just don't feel satisfied when I'm in your energy. I was going to put a post up about this the other day, but like I say, I could do like 20 posts a day. There's so much shit that comes out that I could share with you guys. But there was something about, because obviously doing what I do, a lot of people come and say, oh, my relationship dynamic's not real good, or my friendship dynamic's not really good, or my relationship at work is not so good, and all that sort of stuff. And I'll say to the individuals, well, what are you doing to shake things up? Are you walking in and being part of the problem, which is, the lack of this and the lack of that and the lack of stimulation and all that sort of stuff? Or are you someone that's going, I don't live here, I don't live in this environment, I'm going to get frisky with my partner, I'm going to organise something special for us to do together, or I'm going to go into work and I'm going to bake scones, I'm going to take scones into work. I'm going to be, if there are light workers on here, this is something that you're probably going to be encouraged to do, or you feel the urge to do it, but you think, oh no, you're too worried about what other people are going to think of you. You got to put in a bit of energy and time into things, you guys. So if you do have a bit of a lull in your life, and I'm still on you, Rosalie, I'll probably just end up talking to everybody as well. But if you're feeling a bit of a lull or not stimulated or, lethargic or uninspired or something, please step up and do what feels best next for you. Like you got to add a bit of positive juju somewhere where you want it. That makes sense. So back to you, Rosalie. If you have any worries or concerns about your children, You need to know that they're very well protected and everything's okay. I don't know whether you've had a scare with one of them lately, but everything's going to be all right. I do feel like anyway that there is going to be a rebirth in your love life, or just your love of life. I feel like the most important message you need to know today, Rosalie, is the fact that you are manifesting what you want. It is on its way for you. I see certain resources and stuff coming into your home that's going to offer you some relief. Once you open the door, take your foot off the door a little bit and open the door up to new things and new opportunities and get some stimuli. That's the biggest word I want to use when I'm in your energy. Once you open that door, it's all going to rush in. It's all going to rush in. There is definitely shifts happening in the dynamic of your home. Definitely. And I feel like this is for the better. You may even just need to sage or cleanse or smudge your home, because I feel like there's something going on in the home, and you may have had about a sickness in your home. I don't know what the specifics are, but it's about bringing in more high vibe stuff. So I hope that makes sense to you, Rosalie. And you also got the Hermit. So this is taking time out to really focus on yourself. Get back in touch with Source. If you don't believe in Source or God or Jesus or any of those people, you can talk to past over loved ones because you know them and you know that they're real. They're there helping you as well. But yeah, so I hope that helped you, babes. All right, Kimmy, my beautiful Kim. I'm going to pull the rods too. So if you guys still hang out while I'm on here and you want to think of a yes or no specific question, don't pop them up yet, because I'll do a couple more of these. But if you want to think of a yes or no question while you're waiting and you want to hang around, by all means do so, because I love these rods. They're pretty accurate. Rosalie, yes, have 5 sons, concerned about the 4th. I'll be studying Reiki 2 on Sunday. Wow! Looked at another one. It's expensive to try and figure out how it's going to come in. Well, it's coming in. It's coming in. I can see it. But maybe your thing, Rosalie, maybe your resistance that I'm seeing is that lack. And I'm not sitting there saying I've got nothing. It's not like that. But we have little belief systems within our energetic core that, you may have a belief system that I really desire that, but I never have enough money. That in itself, that belief system in itself is what can resist things from coming in. But it's coming in. I can see it. Keep an eye out. Like I said, I think you're in the August, September energy as well, darling. So you're not off track. You're doing all the right things. Your children are fine. Yeah. All right, Kim. Let's go, Kim. Oh, beautiful, beautiful Kim. See what I mean? Connect with nature. It's come out again. I think you need to go walkabout, Kim. As soon as I tapped into that energy, I feel like I need to go walkabout. I don't know whether you're feeling a little bit restricted or overwhelmed with the 3D energies right now, but it's time to go just to honor that within yourself. How do I explain this? They said, I don't want to use that word. Hang on. There's something about you still not feeling like you're yourself or able to be yourself or in some way. It's like the pull that nature has for you. Come here, come for a walk about, come here and all that. You're going, but what will other people think? What will happen if I do that? They may not be those specifics, but that's the energy I'm feeling. I feel like you need to go. Because the more you resist this, the more stagnant or stifled, or you need to drop the thing you have. Gotta stop the thing you have with what caring about what other people think of you, if that makes sense. I was born with my abilities, Charlie. I don't know how everyone else gets theirs. I was born like this. All right, see, look, Kim, self-imposed prison. You know what you need to do, gorgeous. You need to know what you need to do, but you've got to honor it because it's what's on the other side of all this that matters. I know sometimes it's hard to sort of put yourself first and do what you need to do, but you can't continue to give from an empty cup as well. And spirit and nature and something of the land is trying to top you up here, but there's a resistance from you in this. Please know that there is some money or some financial abundance coming in for you as well. So if you need a little lump sum of cash, and so you can go on a bit of a travel or go and do what you want to do, then that's definitely possible, because the spirit is saying that's going to fill your cup. Whether it fills your cup emotionally with wisdom, community-led wisdom, whether this is financial gain on the end. I think this is part of your financial gain. I say to everybody that money, resources, physical manifestations are merely a byproduct of how we think and feel. That's why some drive Ferraris, and that's why some still drive 1945 Daihatsus. You know, they're probably really happy with what they've got, and that's cool too, but at the end of the day, everything that we have in our physical experience right now is a byproduct of how we thought and felt. So you need to get out there and do it, darling, and I'm happy to hold your hand and support you along the way if that's what you feel you need. All right. So, oh, knock the table. So I hope that helped you, sweet pea. All right. Hey, Ishika. If you're new here, my name's Miss Psychic D. I am a psychic, intuitive, and law of attraction practitioner. I'm just jumping on to give some free readings today. Yeah. If you do want to subscribe and stuff and get free weeklies and star signs and all that sort of jazz, feel free. Feel free. All right, who is next? Who have I missed? Have I missed anyone? Cara. Cara. You still here, Cara? Cara? All right, Spirit, can we have something for Cara, please? Just going down the list, guys. I'm not ignoring anyone. Cara. Ooh, Cara. There's a need for you to get some movement at the station. So there's this could be physical movement. This could be exercising your right to speak. Like, you got to get some exercise card, but I don't think it's as literal as that. I feel like I need to exercise my right to party, maybe. I feel like I need to get moving on something, darling. You are asked to be patient and that everything's going to arrive in perfect timing for you or whatever, but there's something about moving your energy in some way. I need to move my energy. They're just saying to me, Cara, now is the right time. It's okay to move forward. You've got the strength. You've got the capabilities to work through things as they do come up. So please don't stop yourself because you're worried about what may come up. This is going to come in for you anyway. Let's see if we can see what it is. This is going to come up for you anyway, doll. I'm not worried about it because it's all in divine timing. It's been divinely orchestrated. But I do feel like I need to exercise my right to do something. I really do. Yep, you've got to make a judgment call. Got to make a judgment call and follow your intuition. This may be actually part of your soul growth. This may be part of your intuitive growth here. Maybe it scares you a little bit because there's a lack of understanding and knowing about what you're feeling and what you're thinking and what you're seeing and all that sort of stuff. So maybe exercising your right to live this type of lifestyle, maybe. I don't know. But if you do have any, I don't usually predict on legal or medical stuff. It's just a responsibility I don't want or need. But if there is anything legal or any contract signings or anything of that nature, I feel like you're going to make the right call. There is some sort of financial abundance that's coming in for you as well. Maybe you've been waiting out for this. Maybe you've been longing for this. Or maybe this is a byproduct of what you get from being patient and trusting in divine intervention and divine orchestration and divine timing, especially if you exercise your right to party. Exercise your right to do something here. So you're breaking out of one door and you're coming into another. So I love that for you. All right. Who else do we have here? Melissa. Melissa? All right, Melissa. Oh, you're welcome. I love doing this. I love doing this. It's my mission on this earth. It's my mission. Yes, I do it for a business. Oh, children. Yes, I do this for a business and stuff like that, but I believe everything in life's an energy exchange. And just you guys subscribing, just you guys being here, just you guys leaving a comment and stuff and helping me get into the algorithms and helping me get into the stream. The least I can do is come back and do this for you kind folks. So like I say, energy circulates. So yeah, I love it. I love it. And most of the stuff I share, you guys, is what I take on board myself. It's just me. Just being me. All right. So Melissa, you got children. You got the children card. But I have to see what backs that up. Ooh, I don't know whether you work with children, you're desiring children. Maybe the spirit are asking you to become a little bit more childlike. There's something got to do with children and your energy. They're going to be the catalyst for you having the ability to pay off some debts. This can come to me, like I said, I don't like to say legal medical stuff, but if you are owed child support or something of that nature, then that can come back to you, or you may get a bit of a payout, which will get your debts paid off. If it's not that, maybe you have a desire to have children and you're going to get enough financial abundance to help you make that happen if that's what's needed, if you need any intervention or whatever. Maybe there's money coming into you from an inheritance and you'll pass it on to your children. I don't know. It could be anything. Like I say, these are just very surface level readings, but Spirit are really asking you to slow your momentum down a little bit. Stop and smell the flowers. Use natural essences as well in your life. I don't know whether you are becoming a little bit more sensitive to chemicals and whether you've been having allergies lately or anything of that nature, because they're literally putting, and I don't have one on me, but literally putting a bottle of flower essences in front of me. So that's usually my symbol for they're encouraging you to use more natural products of some sort. You're welcome, Cara. Oh, look at this. You're manifesting everything that you're asking for. I think you're very sensitive, and I think you need to believe in your own power. I would stop and smell the roses, so to speak, or literally go and smell flowers and reconnect back with sense. If you haven't got a garden or anything like that, then get the little aromatherapy bottles. And because I feel like I just like have a good snort. I feel like I just need to inhale it, because it's gonna heighten your vibration, so the magician can come in. I don't know whether you have been tricked, fooled, played with, messed with, or anything like that recently or in the past, but that's being replaced now. That's being replaced. The magician comes in and it's like things just land in your lap. This is only just about to come in. Oh, I had a blood test this morning, my arm's so achy. This is just going to come in for you. It's been a long time coming for you, doll, Melissa. Long time coming. But there's something coming in. It's going to feel like magic. It's going to be really good news. And what I love about it is that it's going to help your family in some way. There's some connection with children and family and growth and happiness and stability and all that sort of stuff that's going on within you. So sometimes I do readings like this for people on these type of platforms, and they'll instantly think logically about their now. Because I'm an energy reader, Spirit are picking up on something that you may have been holding on to for the last 10, 15 years. So it's really important to keep an open mind. But Melissa, if you have any connection with children or any worry with children, maybe you work with children, I would heighten my vibration, raise my vibration. There's definitely money or financial security and stability coming into the home, and you will get some of those debts paid off. No child support. I work with placing international children for a job. There you go. This could be a pay increase as well. This could be a pay increase, or there's something coming in. There's something coming in, and it's just for you. So we'll see where that goes. But like I say, make sure that you I don't know, put on some really natural essences. Maybe it's just going to help you get through any sort of funk and that you're going to do. I do that all the time. Like, just put something on just to raise my vibration. I had a really good friend who really suffered terribly from depression. And she come to me wanting a more holistic route to take, even though she was getting her, you know, psychology and all that sort of stuff done. But she used to put orange or lemon on oil on herself, and then she used to burn it in an oil burner, because we're going back in the day before, you know, humidifiers and all that were out. But yeah, and honestly, the difference in her when she did that is absolutely amazing. So it could be something in relation to that. Either that, or you're very intuitive, Melissa, and you need to shield yourself if you're working with children. Like I say, it could be anything. All right. So I hope that helped you, darling. And keep up the great work. All right, Ashika, are you still here, doll? If you feel drawn to read for me, can you check it with the doctor I'm currently planning to undergo treatment with? Trust the doctor. Not something I usually like to tap into, but let's just go generally. Let's go generally for, because you may pop back and rewatch it even if you're not here still. Yeah, look at that. You can trust. You can trust, darling. Yep, you can trust. I just want to go, yep, you can trust. I'm a parrot. I just keep saying it. Yep, definitely. And I don't know whether you want to travel. I don't know whether you have to travel for this, or there is some travel coming up for you as well, or if you have an upcoming trip coming in or anything. But everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. Yeah, I don't know, it's hard. I mean, you're still human and you're still going to have your own worries and concerns and all that sort of stuff. And sometimes I always say to Spirit, we can't be that patronizing to people. If they're really worried about something, we can't be all, oh, everything's fine. Because, you know, as much as people would love to know that everything's fine, sometimes it is hard to receive. But I'm not feeling, they got me smiling, so I'm not feeling anything untowards here, darling. Yep, because you're strong. You're strong, you're resilient. It's not even about the doctor, it's about you. You'll be fine, darling. You'll be fine. Yeah, it's just the thoughts, it's just the mindset. You know, I don't know what you're having done, and don't mention it here, it's personal or whatever, but I feel like you're going to have a new lease of life when this happens. I really do. Yeah, you've made a good call. So please rest assured that everything's going to be all right. Everything will be fine. Yeah, Kim, definitely, darling. Off you on your bike. Off you go. Off you go. All right, Debbie. Let's go to Debbie. Oh. I'll come back to you, Brianna. Sorry. I only see a few things on my screen at a time, so. All right. So, Debbie. You're welcome, babe. You're welcome. All right, Debbie, you've got admit your true feelings to yourself, marriage, and do some research. I feel like there's an aspect of you, Debbie, where you may have to go inward a little bit. I mean, that's pretty straightforward, admit your true feelings to yourself, but I feel like within your soul or inside your consciousness, because I feel like I may have been holding on to this for quite a while, there's a curiosity or something happening within you here, and Spirit is saying, rather than sitting in it and wondering about it and being curious about it and mulling over it or stewing over it or just living not knowing, go get some research. Go do some research. Okay. Overall, if you've got anything that's causing discord within you, it's about doing some research. It's about finding the solution rather than stewing in what's actually happening. Marriage to me is high levels of commitment. For your energy, where I feel you're at, I'm going to have to get into the tarot, I think. Because this energy is a little bit bit too deep for this type of platform and session, but the main message with you, darling, is that if you don't know something, or you want to give birth to something, or you want improvements in any area of your life, then please go and chase down all the solutions. And we are so blessed these days to have YouTube, to have Google, to have, you know, so many different ways. You know, I learnt all this and grew myself through a library, and that was about it. So, yeah, let's see what this is. Ooh, yeah. I don't know what your marital status is like, but there could be a lot higher level of commitment here. This could be a rebirth in a marriage or an already existing connection. I'm not sure whether the issue is actually not with you, it's with another person. I feel like they're going to stand up in their power in some way. They're going to boss up. And if it's not that type of scenario, this is you bossing up. This is you standing up for yourself, because you admitted your true feelings to yourself and you did some research and you got some knowledge and wisdom under your belt. So that way you've got something to play with. You've got something to work with here. I really do feel that's it, eh? So I don't know whether that made sense to you, Debbie, but yeah, take that as you wish. All right, Brianna, I believe. Brianna, if you're still here, we'll get something for you too. I might do a couple more of these, and then we might ask the dowsing rods. That way I can get to lots of people with yes, no answers. So get your questions ready. Get your questions ready. But for now, we're going to go Brianna. Ooh, nah. Hang on, we'll go again. A lot of people ask me, how do I do this and all that sort of stuff. Basically, if the cards flip out for me, I know whether it's my kerfuddle or whether that spirit spitting them out for you. But if none spit out whatsoever, they literally say stop in my head. They say stop. So, like that. All right, Brianna. I don't know whether you're starting out fresh, darling, but the spirit are really asking you to ask them for what you want. It's about trusting in the universe. I cannot encourage everybody enough at the moment to really learn more about the law of attraction. I do have a free downloadable on my Buy Me a Coffee website. I've made that free for people the other day. So if you do want to just get an overall, it's just, I felt the need. I'm coaching and mentoring and reading for people who have no idea what the law of attraction is or whatever. So I created an ebook a while ago, and I was selling it on my website, but it's now for free over on my Buy Me a Coffee, and all the links are down below if you want to go get that. So Brianna, if you want to go and grab that and have a read and get yourself in touch with the fact that your thoughts and feelings create your things in this life, because the universe really, really, really wants to help you with something right now. Well, they always are. I should reword that. They always are helping, but unless we ask them for what we want, you know, we'll always get what we've always got. I don't know whether you do have a celebration or some upcoming birthday, but usually when the birthday card comes out, I think it's either two things. It's either you do have a birthday or a celebration coming up. That could be the catalyst for this new sort of life path that you're going to go down. If it's not an actual physical birthday, they're making me dance and joke and stuff. They're saying, you know, treat every day like it is your birthday. Hey, shorty, it's your birthday. Hey, shorty, it's your birthday. So I don't know whether that resonates with you. Sometimes I just do random shit like that and they go, oh my God, my pop used to say that to me. So, yeah. But yeah, there's some significance with the celebration. Either that or there's something, I'll get in the tarot. Either that or there's something coming in to your life. It's going to make you feel like it's your birthday and you're going to celebrate it. You're going to celebrate it. I'm not sure whether you have had someone transition and you really miss them in that, because I feel like I have a couple of people coming down. I feel like one's more predominantly a female figure stepping forward, letting you know that she's thinking of you too, and everything's all right, and they just want you to be happy. Yeah, look, I think for you, darling, Brianna, I'm not sure what age you are, but I feel like your energy is quite youngish. So maybe you're just coming into this new cycle of people who are sort of waking up to new and better things or whatever. But this is about grounding card, and it's about laying down your defenses in some way. So you may have built a bit of a wall up around yourself through childhood or whatever for various reasons, but Spirit is saying it's okay to lay down your worries, your burdens, your guilts, and your apologies, and start placing your order with the universe. If you don't want deceit and nastiness and that, you want kindness, and then it's time to focus more so on, the kind things in life, being kind to yourself, all that. Probably a really bad piece of advice in such a fast time frame, but you are more intuitive than you give yourself credit for. I don't know whether you're beating yourself up for your past choices and decisions. That's not going to get you anywhere, sweet pea. I would honestly start saying, you know what, that was a lesson for me. That didn't happen to me, that happened for me. What can I learn from it? What can I learn from that? And when I drop my worries, burdens, and guilt, or maybe you can surrender them to the universe, there's something coming in for you that's going to make it feel like your birthday, and that's going to be the catalyst for you to move forward a lot more fearlessly. Yeah, you're stepping up in your power. I think you're getting your strength back. I don't think you're going to start allowing people over the course of the next 6 to 8 months to walk over you anymore. I really don't. And then I'm also seeing a high level of support coming in around you. So if you are someone that needs that support and needs that encouragement and stuff, get amongst it. Go be around people who do what you want to do. Go be around people who, are more empowering. Listen to podcasts. Come and watch, the weekly lives here and stuff, and get some guidance. I don't know. Just, get amongst it. But there's something coming in. So I'd probably go August with you as well, based on your energy right now. Yeah, Brianna, bring on the cake. All right. So what we might do, guys, is we might get into some dowsing rods. So I got these a while ago because I use them more so for my mediumship, strengthening my mediumship abilities. So I formed a really good connection with them. Hang on, I'm just channeling into them, tuning into them. So if you guys want to start popping some yes or no questions, please feel free to do so. Obviously, don't take us as gospel, you know what I mean? I believe in them and stuff, but there's nothing worse than someone said, you said that's going to happen and it didn't happen. And it's kind of like, well, what did you do to fix it or attract it or whatever? They go, nothing. And I go, well, it's not a me thing, it's a you thing, isn't it? All right, so have we got any questions? Let's go. All right, so you can ask yes or no. What happens for me is that I will center them and ground them. They will sway a little bit because they're electromagnetic, so they'll, yeah. Okay. So once again, guys, please be very, very mindful of the question that you ask, because in these types of scenarios, as obviously they're for entertainment purposes only, but in these scenarios, if you get an adverse answer to what you're actually hoping for, that can affect people, and I don't fuck around with things like that, all right? So what they're going to do for me is that they're going to cross over if it's a yes, they're going to go outwards if it's a no, and one stick will go out if either they don't want to answer or they're unsure. All right, let's do this. All right. Tina, will my husband be okay? Spirit, will Tina's husband be okay? Yes. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. Spirit, are all of my subscribers, likers, and sharers, are they all coming into a windfall over the course of the next 6 months, like you've been saying in our weeklies? Yes! Bring that on. Bring that on. Oh, you're welcome, Tina. Spirit, do I have a lot of light workers in my community? Do I have a lot of light workers in my community? Yep, I do. Like attracts like. Let's ask some juicy question. Spirit, have I got stalkers on my page? Do I have people that stalk my page? Yep. Cynthia, will I be able to see spirits in raising my vibration? Spirit, will Cynthia see spirits in raising your vibration? No, but you'll probably hear them. You'll probably hear them and sense them rather than physically see them, if that's what you meant. See, they don't just say yes or no to me, they actually channel through guidance as well. So, Lisette. All right, will my spirit, will Lisette's person come back in the next month? Will Lisette's person come back in the next month? You got one, hang on. Will Lisette's person come back? Oh, look, they still want to do that, eh? Don't know. There's obviously something going on. There's something going on between the dynamic. Something going on. Libby, I'm not stalking, just listening as I built the fire. I love you all. Love you, Libby. We'll do one more time, Lisette. I'm going to be honest with you, Lisette, because I know that I can be. I think you could probably aim higher. Let's just say that. No worries, Cynthia. Libby, should I move? All right, Spirit. Spirit. Should Libby move? Should Libby move? Should Libby move? They're not moving them. So I think you may have some finer details to work out, Libby. I'll ask one more time. And just so you know, you can't manipulate these things. Like, I can't, like, physically control it unless I go like that. As soon as I take my hand off the handle, they swirl. So there's no manipulation. There's no magic here. All right, Spirit, let's go one more time. Spirit, will Libby move? Should she move? See, they're probably not answering. If you want to reword your question, Libby, because we don't come from a space of telling people what they should or shouldn't do. So if you, let's ask it a different way. Libby, Spirit, will Libby move in the near future? Will Libby move in the next 3 to 6 months? Will Libby move in the next 3 to 6 months? Yes, see. They'll never tell us what to do. They'll only guide us. All right, Debbie asks, Spirit, will Debbie meet John? Will Debbie meet John? Is this a one-sided thing for you, Debbie? Will Debbie meet John in the next 3 months? Will Debbie meet John in... So they're doing the same thing. There's something going on with John, I think. Debbie? One more time. Spirit, will Debbie meet John in the next 6 months? Will Debbie meet John in the next 6 months? There's something going on. I don't know whether it's because you want forward movement or you want to meet and they don't. That could be possible, but yeah. I asked 3 different ways I've asked that question, same answer. So, Cara, will I keep the same job for the rest of the year? Spirit, will Cara change? I think you're going to get offered something, Cara. Spirit, Cara and her job. Will she be in the same job for the rest of the year? Will Cara keep the same job for the rest of the year? No. I got a feeling that's something coming in for you that you don't know about. That may change your direction. Oh, you're welcome, Debbie. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to love you and leave you there, I think. I'm going to love and leave you. Thank you so much for joining. I have some exciting things coming up. What have I got? I've got the weeklies coming up on Sunday, but I also am going to channel for the month of June, for the entire month of June. So I jump on weekly and do each week from that moment forth, but I'm also going to do for the month of June shortly. I just haven't had the time to schedule that in just yet. If you do want to take one, you got one more day to book in at my phone reading special for $55 for the hour. You're more than welcome to take me up on that. If you think I should do some type of workshop or some sort of online classroom or something of that nature to help people sort of get a little bit more stable and secure when it comes to living more of a law of attraction based lifestyle, let me know. If you would like to leave a kind donation or say thanks or anything, my PayPal and Buy Me a Coffee is down below. If you do want to learn about the law of attraction and you want to be told like a 2-year-old, like I have to be told, I have a free, my ebook is free, absolutely free over on my Buy Me a Coffee platform. So you can download it, share it with your friends. I don't give a rip. What's mine is yours. Yeah, just get amongst it, because what I see coming in for the rest of the year, I don't want anyone to miss out on it, eh? I really don't want to miss out. Especially if you are more focused on the injustices that people have done to you, and you think they're walking around, you know, living life and everything's fine and all that. Nah, man, they're going to get their karmic justice in the second half of the year as well. So as much as we'd love to see it as payback and revenge and you deserve it, told you so, and all that sort of stuff, it's not, it's karma. And all I ever do is read energies. So it's never anything personal. It's never to put anyone down or anything like that. I'm not in the ego when it comes to this type of thing, but I can guarantee you, and I hold on faith about this myself, that if you've been doing unto others, being truthful, honest, kind, transparent, unconditional, non-judgmental, just leaving shit where it belongs and all that sort of stuff, your karmic rewards are coming in. I promise you. I promise you. You just got to take your foot off the door and let the door open up a little bit and let it in. Got to let it in, okay? So whether you have to talk that into being, oh yeah, Lisette, thanks for reminding me. That's what I was going to say. To all my friends in Brisbane, I'm actually going to be doing, I don't know whether it's going to be a platform event or more of a psychic dinner, but I'm coming to Brisbane and I can't wait to meet some of you in person. I've got a event planner that I'm working with, and she's helping me out get all the logistics, because I just don't have time. This is why I never get shit off the ground, because I'm the reader, I'm the admin, I'm the emailer, I'm everything. So I'm sick of not doing stuff. It's part of my own growth. I'm sick of not doing stuff because I literally just I run out of time. So I've got a wonderful, wonderful lady that's helping me with that. So if you are in Brizzy, also the surrounds, or you want me to come somewhere specific to you. It's so funny because I put a poll up the other day and I said, what would you like, platform, this and that, and most people just want to get pissed with me. So we could do that too. Not that I'm a big drinker anymore, but anyway. All right, guys, I love you all so much. Please do feel free to subscribe, like, share, do all that positive stuff as always. But yeah, I'll see you all next time. Have a great day. Bye.